Hyundai? Hyundai. Australians say Hyundai, but I like Hyundai because it rhymes with beautiful day and Santa Fe. We are in Jeju. On this beautiful day, we have the 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe. I really love this design language that they have going. It's the StarCraft generation. The dudes that were my age growing up and playing all these crazy games and stuff, just designing like robotic looking cars. It's cool. The last model looked very plasticky, but look at this grille, this Tesla kind of symbol in here. I don't know about that, but they've done it for some reason. And this is one half of Hyundai's design language. This is their kind of like big, beefy four-wheel drive design language, and then they have their kind of like swoopy other cars. But the thing that they're doing with all of them is they're starting to integrate these headlights into the grills, and I love it. It's a great look. And yeah, another thing that I like about Hyundai is they never put fake vents on here. You look at all of the Mazdas and things and all of that, you got like a million fake vents, but these are actual vents that kind of do something. We don't have an active grille. We don't have much of anything. We're in the absolute base model of base models here. But that's good because this is the worst that you're going to get. And the worst that you're going to get is quite like a big, imposing, classy looking car. The wheels look great for a base model. You know, we used to get hubcaps and things like that. And how does it drive? It drives fine. It doesn't feel so huge. It's got the 8-speed transmission, so it can really keep that diesel really slotted into its like low-end power band. We're using 13.2 kilometers a litre, and we're belching out 144 grams a kilometre of CO2. It's not too bad. I haven't felt at all that it's struggled whatsoever. And we're going to take it on the sand now. The rental company, the guy kind of like laughed at us. I went around it trying to look at it and video any little scraps and any little dings. And he was like, what are you doing that for? You got full insurance. Okay, well, we're going to go and like dump it off a sand dune or something, you know, and we're going to test that out a bit.
TTD. Tesla T in the headlights. Tesla T in there. Well, it does look cool. It's got a nice look. And now we're going to go and drive to that volcano. Yeah, it looks like a bit of like a spaceship in here. It's very different to the Tesla. Instead of having no buttons at all, it has like 1,000 buttons. No digital dash. I can see the thing. It's a big car. Well, half a big car. Maybe I can take my COVID mask off now that we're the only people with COVID here. It's a big car for a little car. Places. Okay. Touch the brakes. So what do I think of it so far? It's base model of base models. I didn't expect it to be such a poverty-packed car. I thought that they had digital screens as standard in the minimum version, but it's okay. The Tesla, I didn't even think about using any kind of rear view mirrors and stuff. Deep, big pockets, carbon fiber kind of look. That's kind of cool. That's standard.
In 500 meters, be careful of traffic signals. Speed limit is 70 kilometers per hour.
See, when I was in that Tesla, I was like screaming around at me. I didn't know where any of these speed cameras were. Probably half of them don't work or something.
Be quiet for diesel for sure, you know. You can hear a bit of this like rattly kind of like diesely noise. But the thing is, like, you hear the rattly diesely noise because a lot of it is because of the temperature in Korea. You know, it's getting to the temperatures now where it's going to be freezing a lot. So they need to put some thin oil in these things. But yeah, let's have a little bit of a look in the dark inside. I really like that even though this is a base model, look at these seats. They've got a little bit of like the family stitching, a little bit of the family like the Genesis type of stitching. Nice seat. The seats feel great. It's a good sized car. The navigation is fine. You put your CarPlay, put your Apple Play in there, and it takes up half of it. You still get a bit of like the Hyundai stuff. So you got a compass, you can choose whatever the hell you want to have there. And yeah, we got a million buttons. And that could be great for a lot of people. We can just easily you know, grab a button and there we go. We're just putting up our climate control on this side and down. There's no fiddling around going into any menus here. There's like 1,000 buttons. We've got a lot of different drive modes, you know, eco, sport, smart, and yeah, let's see, we've got terrain. Let's see what happens when we choose these. No? Okay, good. We've got snow. I've never seen these, so that's pretty cool. Mud? We don't get a picture for mud. Okay, yeah. Deep gravel, mud. I want to see the mud picture. Yeah, cool, mud. Okay. Snow, mud, sand. Snow, mud, snow, mud, sand. Cool. So that's terrain, and that's like your normal driving. And it feels fine. It feels great. I can't complain about the performance really. For a base model car, it never feels flashy, and up to 100 kilometers an hour, or up to like say 80 or something, it pulls like nicely. Because of this 8-speed transmission, it can really keep this diesel motor right in its power band, where it has this like down low torque. So it feels great. It's a great move to have an 8-speed transmission. We don't have the digital dash here. This is like the extreme poverty pack version. We just have what we have. Tension level, we don't have much. Lane keeping technology is great. It really holds you in to the road. And one thing that you can't really see too well, but you can see it a little bit, is I really love this carbon fiber. Now the carbon fiber look extends all the way around here. It's all just solid plastic, you know. This is the base model of base models. We've got, I don't know what the hell that is. Could be plastic. We've got like a lot of shitty materials. This is like not a bad material, but you know, this, I'd hate to think that the better models have like this connector on here that have this kind of switch, you know. It's really a horrible feeling switch. I hope that's only on the base models. Your auto steering, it's fine. It really goes fine. So we jump in the back. Plenty of space in the back. This seat's all the way back, and I'm like 175 centimeters, and I got heaps of room in here. This is actually like a really comfy in the back. There's a lot of space in here. If we have a look here, it looks pretty good in the front. It's big, you know, it's a big car. I could even put my seat back here. Yeah, I have some adjustments here. I can lean all the way back if I want. It's pretty good. Great. Cup holders here. We could put these back and make them nice and comfy, but this is like a great place to be. It's fine to me, really. So, you know, a couple of kids in here would be great. It'd be a great amount of space. We don't have any air conditioning controls in the back. Let's try and get into the actual back seat. What's the situation? How do we get into here? And we would want to actually put them up first. There's no space at all in here once you have these down. But I was impressed that we have climate controls in here. That's very important because these guys, and we have beautiful Jeju behind me, it's cool. But that's very important because these guys have no windows back here, you know, so you want to be able to give them something if they're going to choke to death, you know, like it's very hot. And yeah, I still have no idea of how to actually get into there. We can barely fit a jacket in the back. We can see here, we've got the blinker all the way down the bottom. Are we expected to climb through this? That's crazy if we are. But what are we doing? I want to get in. There must be a kind of intuitive way to do this. Okay, that's it. You just press the button and you're still left with, you know, a shockingly small space to get in here. Bit of a climb. It's fine for like some kids or something, I suppose. We're in the back. Okay, and how do we get out? Are we locked in here forever? Well, it's not too bad at all, really. It's better than I thought. I suppose they gave people a bit more space. And now, you know, we've got USBs in here, at least one. We've got cup holders. What do we got? You know, we can turn it all up. And that feels great now. Even though I do have the back open, but this is like a massive amount of like air coming through. I'm not going to get claustrophobic in here. Yeah, the back seat has really impressed me. This is like a great amount of space. This is a real 7-seat car. I don't feel bad at all in here. I'm not squashed, which is very surprising. I suppose that it's a trade-off, you know. If you want to put 7 people in here, you better not have any kind of like luggage or any kind of like bags and things, because you've really got nothing left. You'd really call it like a 6-seat car, because I don't know, you're gonna need to put some kind of bags and stuff in here. But yeah, easy to get out of here. We have this one, bang, and there we go. We just kick it forward a little bit and let's see. It's not very hard for me to get out of, one-handed, one-footed. Maybe I'll fall on my ass or something. Yeah, it's a bit of like a climb, but yeah, not too bad, really. I think we got our money's worth. I think we've scratched it, which is good. So we got full insurance. We have some buttons here to just like drop these seats down, which if they didn't have stuff in the way, they'd be dropping down. Yeah, they dropped down. They didn't drop down because of that. Okay, yeah, bang, you know. If that seat was forward, then bang, we've got like an awesome amount.